Did you know there was a crypto created in 2011 that is actually extremely fast, faster than Bitcoin, and people are not talking about it, and it might be one of the most undervalued cryptos in the market? Let's break down Litecoin. All right, so in this video, we're talking about Litecoin, a crypto that you probably did not expect to hear about today. But look, Litecoin has 84 million max supply, 76 million in circulating supply. And if you're old enough to remember, Litecoin used to be in the top 5, right? These were the days when market caps were really small. Bitcoin had 33 billion at the time, Ethereum had 14, but Litecoin was in that 5 spot at 1.3 billion, and today's current market cap is 7.6. And this was one of the best performing cryptos in 2017. I experienced it and I took no profit. So we're going to learn from that. But what is Litecoin? You know Bitcoin, you've heard of Ethereum, but is this going to be a lagging project? And I think so. So what it is, it's a peer-to-peer internet currency that enables instant near zero cost payments to anyone in the world. AKA very similar to Bitcoin, just faster and just cheaper. Now, Litecoin is also a proof of work blockchain. Okay, I'm going to be breaking that down in just a moment. But according to Gemini.com, we can actually just read this. Litecoin was created from a copy of Bitcoin's source code as opposed to forking it from the Bitcoin blockchain. So if you ever heard of Bitcoin Cash was something that we all got for free for those that were holding Bitcoin back in the day. Litecoin was basically took Bitcoin's code and built its own blockchain. Okay, so you can see here a unique Litecoin mining hashing function, a faster block generation. So Bitcoin's blocks take about 8 to 10 minutes for one block. I believe Litecoin is like 2.5 minutes, but they're both proof of work. And I'll make a future video down the road breaking down all of the proof of work blockchains, but you can see proof of work blockchains like Litecoin have a halving. So every 4 years in Bitcoin, there is a halving event that takes place where there's less Bitcoin in supply. Litecoin has the same thing. Now, their halving is way before BTC. Their halving is going to take place on August 4th, 2027. So about a year before BTC's. And, if you don't know what a halving event is, it's something, that happens on the blockchain when a certain numbered block is mined. So a Litecoin block halving is an event that happens every 4 years. 840 mined blocks, or every 840, that's going to be 40,000 mined blocks, is programmed into Litecoin's code. The initial block reward was 50 Litecoin. So that's what's in it for the miners. You ever see those like mining rigs? Those like rooms that just have like all those NVIDIA chips basically in all of them? Those are miners, and those are solving those mathematical equations and that are approving transactions on the network. Okay? And take a look at this. The current block reward is 6.25 Litecoin. Next one will be 3 point whatever, blah, 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 blah. You guys get the point. These are all proof of work blockchains that have halving events. Litecoin, Zcash, Bitcoin. Maybe we'll do a video on this in the future. Let me know in the comments. But here's the point. Litecoin's at $99 right now. All-time high, we were trading at $419. We've had extreme rallies here. This 2017 rally was euphoria and really made me believe in crypto, even though I'd made no money and just round-tripped everything. And then during the pandemic, Litecoin came back to $24 and did a 15x. So what is my price prediction on Litecoin where it's currently at? Let's take a look at a few charts here. Now, number one, I do think we are going to come back into this candle and into this candle up here. So I'll make that really clear. That's where I think Litecoin could go to. Now, it's lagging across the rest of the market. Now, if we go to where price is currently sitting at right now, this is a level of liquidity I want to see get taken out, which is going to be a target. Now, currently right now we're trading at $99. I'm just going to stay on the weekly time frame here. I like this level here between $60 and $90. I'll go down one more time frame to the daily. This looks bullish to me. Okay, maybe we come back into Okay, maybe we come back into this level here. Whoops. And we get something like this. But regardless, anything under 100 looks really solid. I'll remove this real quick. We had a really nice fib level get touched on October 10th. Okay, the market came back and kind of did a full reset here. But I am bullish on Litecoin. We could also take a look at it against the Bitcoin, right? So remember, during an alt season, Bitcoin dominance runs, okay? Bitcoin dominance reverses. It runs and then it reverses. And when it reverses, right, it's like you put the car on reverse, other alts are going to make moves. And, you know, just imagining a Bitcoin at 2, 3, 400,000, really the next proof of work blockchain that would get traction that's even in the top 50 is Litecoin. Okay, it could be used for payments, it could be used to move money, and it's faster and cheaper than BTC. So that's my price prediction. I think we're going to see a Litecoin here head into 240 to 300 on this next run. Down below, give me your next price prediction for Litecoin. Are you buying it? Do you hold it? I could see that happening even if we got back here to 0.05 Satoshis. You are talking about exponential growth on one of the biggest lagging altcoins. In the comments down below, let me know your thoughts.